Hello everyone, I am Cristina.
And I'm Andrea from Lacuna Coil.
And we have a new record coming out very soon, Black Anima. I think it all started from Delirium, but this is, of course, a completely different story and idea behind the record. It is the heaviest and more obscure record of our career, I believe, which, sounds kind of cliche, but it's true. If you listen to it, you're gonna say, that's the heaviest and darker album of your career.
The name was already there. Like we have a list of words and phrases and titles, possible titles that we keep, that we like because we read it somewhere and then we collect them. So we have them and we know we're gonna use them sooner or later, because we really love. And if we take the book back after 2 years and we still like the phrase or the title, then it means it's really meaningful for us. Black Anima fit really well the idea we had, and so the soul, the spirits, the ghost were already in the air when we had conversations about possible topics and also reflection on our life on the past 3-4 years before the actual recording. We always kind of like to play with words of different languages, like we did on Coma Lies or Karma Code or even Lacuna Coil.
There was a huge diversity in this record. Every song it's completely different from each other. Songs like Beneficium, for example, because it is it is true that it has that old taste of Lacuna Coil, but at the same time is very unusual. We never used Latin before. There is this sort of a Gregorian singing in the beginning, and that was kind of challenging for me because I was also doing a sort of a male vocal, mimicking a sort of a male vocal. And I love the fact that it's so long and it almost tells a story. But at the same time, I love songs like Sword of Anger or Layers of Time, Reckless. I let some of my best friends listen to Anima Nera, for example, the opening, and they asked me who was singing on the song. And I was like, what do you mean? It is me, a female voice, it's me in the band. And they were like, wow, you sound completely different. I think that Black Anima, it's basically the realization of who we are at the moment, all the experiences that we collected throughout the years, and the realization that nobody's perfect. We are not perfect. We might succeed and we might fail, but we just don't want to hide the most uncomfortable parts to see. The same way we don't want others to hide behind a barrier just so they can show, the most perfect and filtered and happy part of their life. I mean, we would like things to be more normal in a way for everyone. I think that we're all forgetting what real life is because we are so getting used to so much fake pushed in your face that sometimes we're forgetting, what's really important.
We went to some really painful moments in the past years, like losing a dear member of your family or a friend, and those moments are normal in a way, but also you're never prepared to face those situations, even if you think about it even before they happen, but they never happen in the way you thought, and the solution is never as you imagine, it could be, and your reaction is also completely unexpected, obviously. So all these things kind of stimulate us in having a reflection about these people that is not here with us anymore, but we still feel them as part of ourselves now. Sort of imagine the record to be sort of a book with all the stories from these souls told in the book, and so we wanted to put like a seal, like something concrete in front of the book. And Marco came up with this design, which is inspired by the emblem of one of the medieval families of Milan, our city. The original emblem has a snake with a kid in the mouth. So don't bring your kids to Milan.
Yeah,
it
welcome.
can be very dangerous. And actually, no, actually, the idea is that the snake actually gives birth to the kid, you know. And so Marco turned it into a dragon with an angel, a fighting angel in his mouth, and
with the logo,
it's also
Lacuna Coil
wrapped
logo.
around the logo. And he imagined the tree snake as himself, Marco, Cristina, and Andrea, in terms of being the founding members and
the legacy going.
Legacy with this history of the band as well, you know.
Marco did the sketch of this, but it had a lot of details, so it was very difficult to create something that could be really understandable, especially nowadays that even online you have to put the cover of your record, you know, that big. So we wanted something more clean, and we gave it to Mika Ulrich, which is this amazing American artist, who is also responsible for the graphic of the special tarot card deck that it will be in the special edition as well, and in some parts of the artwork.
Imagine you're entering a beautiful cathedral and you're living in a spaceship. So the cathedral turns into a spaceship, and that's the trip you're gonna have with Black Anima.
Be prepared, because you're ready for a great, great journey. From track 1 to the last one, we will take you on a beautiful trip of joy, tears, frustrations. You're gonna feel very empowered, you're gonna feel uncomfortable at times.
Yeah, we feel it's probably the most complete Lacuna Coil record to date.
You take 45 minutes out of your life just to sit down, dedicate your time to the music, and finish the record like, oh, wow, that was cool.